So I can't decide if this video is a good idea or not. I'm a little bit scared, I won't lie. Hey guys, so today we're taking a look at what I think might be the worst book I've ever been asked to review. Now, before you get started, you may be thinking,
Handbook for Models is obviously the worst book ever written. Angus, have you even read After by Anna Todd? Hashtag fake reader girl.
and of course, you're right, I probably am a hashtag fake reader girl. But there exists a world beyond New York Times best-selling scams and Wattpad novel sensations. I'm talking about the world of PDF books. If you're a booktuber, you probably know what I'm talking about, but if not, let me explain. About once a month on average, I get a random mysterious email from some random author, usually titled something like, "Epic new book available to review for you for free promotional review copy YouTube for you." Or, you know, something that makes my email spam filters. Anyway, the email usually reads something like this. "Hello AW. It's never hello Angus or hello bookishly Angus. You know. I just stumbled across your channel/blog/website and noticed you are interested in fantasy/sci-fi/YA books. How personal. My new book is now available on Amazon, and I just thought you and your friends on YouTube would like to buy and read it. The novel offers a lot of surprises, 65 pages of full illustrations, battle jet racing, and giant boomerangs. Good times." I'm not even joking, this is an actual email I've received. "Here's the Amazon link, and I've attached a free PDF version of the book for you to review and promote. Please review it. Regards, random author." Usually when I get these emails, I either A, never see them because they end up in my spam filters, or B, just delete them because I can tell that this person has no idea who I am or why I should read and review their book. I don't care how many times they tell me they love my channel/blog/website. I find it incredibly annoying that people don't have the time to actually go to the effort and check, hey, maybe this guy doesn't want to read my Bible fan fiction. I know I sound mean when I say that, but just you wait. Today I thought it would be fun to actually take a look at one of these books that I've been sent, and boy did I pick a good one. I got this one recently, and I reckon it's probably the worst one I've ever gotten. So the book we are reviewing today, I kid you not, is literally a fan fiction of the Bible, and I'm not joking. I don't know how else to describe it. This author has taken a part of the New Testament and written it his own way, with a bunch of Greek gods added in, and just you wait. Are you ready for this? I don't think you are. Presenting to you, The Witness. Tagline: what did Pilate really see after the crucifixion? Dun dun dun! I'm blowing out the author's names because I do feel a little bit bad. Now this is how the book was described to me in the email. 4 years after he condemned Jesus of Nazareth, Pontius Pilate writes Caesar to confess that on the night of the crucifixion, he was visited by death. This guy's really cutting straight to the tough topics, I'm telling you. So where do we start? Let's start with the cover. There's a lot going on here. We've got the font, the other font, the random capital words, there's the woman and the cross, and it's on fire, and there's a crow and the bowl and other religious symbols, and it's all in a window, and she's in grayscale, but the background's blue and the fire is orange. This cover scares me a little bit. I just want to know who designed this. Anyway, so I've opened up this PDF, looked at the cover, cool, gotta scroll past that, but the second page is the cover again, but with no text, just so we can really absorb this artwork that we're seeing. Anyway, I keep scrolling. The book has illustrations throughout it, which look more like fan art clippings that have just been stitched together in Photoshop. It's quite strange. I don't really see the point. Like, we've got this man in the hood, which is the third page of the book, another illustration. And then the fourth page of the book is these witches in a skull house. I love it. We scroll past the acknowledgements and we get to chapter 1, and I'm just gonna read you the first line, and I'll let you react to it on your own. Chapter 1. Along the ridge of a crooked spine that is the long winding street to the skull, footfalls unnoticed gently plied the scarred earth. It's blindingly obvious that this guy has just written a sentence and found a thesaurus and changed every single word to the most obscure word he can find. And you know, that's what you don't do, especially if you want it to be readable. And you know, for a 100-page PDF book, it should be accessible. So, don't really know what's going on there. Maybe I'm missing something. But it keeps going. There, in that cold netherworld. Netherworld is capitalized, so I don't know if we're in Minecraft or... The dust of crumbled mountains did part beneath the royal feet of an apathetic king. Mortis, he the embodiment of death, crept through the physical world imperceptible, watching the crucifixion with great import. He sauntered forward up the bloodied hill, disinterested in the maniacs and the mourners, his shroud concealing him from their knowledge. I'll spare you the details. This book is a lot. It's only like just over 100 pages, but it took me a few days to get through just because of the word choice. Soon into the chapter, we meet some other significant people who were at the crucifixion of Jesus, including none other than Satan, and a bunch of Greek gods, and eventually God himself is there. So, you know, we got the whole crew ready for this. Let's just get going. Everyone's here for the party. And then the crucifixion happens, and for some reason, everyone is gobsmacked. I don't know what they thought was going to happen when they were nailing Jesus to a cross. Maybe they thought it was some party trick. I don't know, but it literally says everyone stood, mouths agape. Then we jump ahead 4 harvests, and we meet up with our leading lady, Claudia, who is Pontius Pilate's wife. Pretty much Claude's just mopes about for the entirety of this book, talking about how much she hates her husband. She just really doesn't like him, which she doesn't really have a reason for hating him though. She talks about how she doesn't really know who Jesus was, but then gets really angry when she finds out that Jesus is dead. So maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. There's this part where Pilate gets really mad at her and says, "Enough with your badgering," and slams his fist on the table, and she gets really mad. So nice to see she has a bit of character depth. The rest of the book pretty much unfolds like one long scene. It's literally just Pilate arguing with people, and he gets so angry throughout the book. I swear the line, he slams his desk with his fist, is in this book like 5 times. And then we get to my favorite illustration in the book. Bam! I assume it's Claudia in the bath, and I think that's her husband. Moving on. Pilate testifies to the Senate or something about his bad conscience and goes to hell, where literally skeleton men guard the gates to hell. Look, this is another one of my favorite illustrations in the book. I'll admit this book does have a nice character arc for Pilate. He kind of goes somewhere, which is great. I really enjoyed how his character evolved a little bit, so thumbs up to that. Although it does get railroaded for about 20 pages where we just sit and describe all the horrible things that are happening in hell. And 20 pages is like a fifth of this book, so that's saying something. We're going to jump right ahead now towards the end, where there's this one section. It's the big ending, the big finale, and the whole gang's there again. Page 86, where Jesus and Satan are having a little argument. I can't believe I just said that. This weird thing happens where someone got lazy and the book almost turns into like a play. Let me just read it to you. Jesus said, "Lucifer," and Satan shrieked. Jesus said, "He created you," and Satan, inspiration, yes, but what or grace? Jesus said, "Your pride has brought you nothing but sorrow," and Satan cried, "Never! I will destroy everything." And it keeps going like that. He said, he said, he said, he said, and they have it's a colon and then quotation marks. I feel like it's unnecessary to have both, and also, at this point, it's worth pointing out that Pilate seems to no longer be like a character. It's just become about Jesus and Satan. We aren't really talking to him anymore. Some bad blood, maybe. I don't really know. We've kind of moved on. And finally, I want to jump ahead right to the last paragraph of this book. Oh my God, I almost choked when I read this. Are you ready for this? I don't think you are. "I felt the truth of absolution. Jesus touched me on the forehead and raised me, saying, 'Your sins are forgiven. Rise and enter my kingdom.' God, the one true God, came into this world a man. He lived, he laughed, he loved, and he suffered. That in this moment," and then it just cuts out with a footnote that says, "Text incomplete, insufficient material to translate." What the hell? What do you mean insufficient material to translate? Are you trying to convince me that this is translated from some ancient text? I don't get it. And can we just talk about this live, laugh, love business? What? Can that be my new thing? Can we get live, laugh, love, suffer signs made up? Anyway, after all that, Claudia writes some stupid letter I didn't even read because I was just so pissed off. And then, of course, we close with our beautiful cover as the back cover for the book. It's just a lovely way to round things out. Yeah. So that was an adventure. So, I'm not going to leave a link in the description to the Amazon page because I'm a little bit scared about this author coming for me because this was a mean video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me tearing apart an awful novel. In my soul, I feel really bad after doing this. but at the same time, it was really fun. Don't read this book. I'm not even gonna give you an option. I'm not gonna give you a link to go and read it. I'll see you guys next time in another video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already for some more live, laugh, love, suffer content. It's coming at you. Bye.